Making closer connections between Africa and the Caribbean intensified over the past few months, with the government of St. Kitts and Nevis forging embryonic links with Africa's most populated country, Nigeria. In recent times, the government indicated its interest in making the Federation a hub of trade between Nigeria and the Eastern Caribbean. This push towards stronger ties with Nigeria is a matter that all political parties in the Federation must be committed to if linkages are to work in the medium to long terms. During a recent press conference of the People's Labour Party, SKN Newsline queried Dr. Harris on the development of trade ties with Nigeria.
There's a lot of work still to be done and to be coordinated. In terms of St. Kitts really, in terms of merchandise trade, is very small, very insignificant. Very, very insignificant. Our biggest merchandise export had been the electronics manufacturing. Years back, we had somewhat of a vibrant manufacturing sector with Harrow, with all those others, Cajola, Lutron, etc., and all of those. They have basically, over time, been faced with the reality that they were no longer competitive in some respect and had to close, relocated some to other arenas. So that will continue to be, how do we find the competitiveness to make it worthwhile? The government needs to do a proper study of this. We had, for example, in the past, had a large contingent of persons from Nigeria coming to study, for example, at Windsor University. You may call that a trade in services over time because of hardships there and here too that had basically been reduced significantly. I suspect there are going to have to be a lot of collaboration if these things are going to be sustainable, and it is something that from the level of CARICOM they are now putting some thought into, and we ourselves must try to find our own niche in relation to that.
It is unclear at this time what specific approaches the government will undertake in the short and medium terms to facilitate the proposed trade linkages. Glenn Bart reporting for SKN Newsline.